Hi everyone, it's Susie. Welcome back. If you're new here, welcome to Dragonfly Beez Resale. Uh, Today's video is a continuation of the unbagging that I started the other day. And if you watched it, it was basically an unbagging of this Goodwill mystery jewelry lot. And this is part 2. So I'm going to begin where I left off, and we'll start off with these two. So first off, we have this necklace made up of open work medallions. There's a textured chain link, very long extender. It even has a clear bead on the end. There's a jewelry tag. They look like 2-letter B's. Oh, okay. This one here is a Dana Buckman. I believe you can find her jewelry and clothing at Kohl's. This here has a 8-inch drop, making it 16 inches in total. But this extender adds can add 4 inches to that total. So 16 to 20 inches. We have this one here, which is by Dana Buckman. So let's bring you in close. Here you can see. Here's the chain. Textured chain. Lobster claw closure. Looks really clean. Looks really new. There is her maker's mark right there. Let's look at the back of it. The construction. I see no wear. And a couple of these jump rings can be secured. You see how they're slightly open? So we have this one here, Dana Buckman. I'm going to continue the numbering system. We're up to number 14. And this will be 14A. The next one, this is really nice. It is a matte gold tone, like an irregular shaped hoop, double hoops. You have these kind of like a oval shape, and then you have these round ones, and it makes up this entire necklace. This here, like I said, has a matte gold tone finish. This one has a jewelry tag as well. What is that? That looks like the letter B. I'm not sure. I've never seen a Brighton in gold tone, but I could be reading that maker's mark wrong. Yeah, it is a B on both sides. This one has a lobster claw closure. Really nice necklace. This one here, a little bit longer, has a 9-inch drop, making it 18 inches. There is a extender, which is 2 inches long. So you figure 18 to 20 inches. And if you know what that B is, if it is a B, let me know in the comments below. This one here will be 14B. Next up, really nice gold tone chain. I don't even know what chain style this is called. This here is actually by Avon. See the copyright Avon? lobster claw clasp closure, 9-inch drop, 18-inch long necklace by Avon, number 15. Beautiful silver toe necklace. This is a box chain, I guess, by Lucky Brand. As you can see, there's a lobster claw closure. This is what it looks like. It has the single chain on top, and then it expands into 3 chains, and it's even tiered. So this one here has a drop of 16.5 inches to the shortest strand, making it a 33-inch necklace. And this extended with the preset loops can add 2 inches to that. So let's take a look at it close up. This is really nice. Here you can see the Lucky Brand shamrock charm along with that little clear bead at the end. Here's the chain, and here you have the components, faceted beads along with the rhinestones framing it. This is what it looks like on the back side. And then you have the same. All the rhinestones look present. Yeah. There's the back. And then it goes down to a slightly tiered design on the bottom. We have this one here by Lucky Brand, and it's going to be number 16. Next up is this very long amber tone glass bead necklace. It has the clear seed bead spacers, a brass tone spring ring. This is really long. Okay. Right in, I guess the, maybe the middle. I see that where the thread has been tied. That can be trimmed off easily. This is a really long strand. At least it has a closure, so you can easily double it. It's actually 50 inches in length, 25-inch drop. Really nice. And it's nice and cold, and it feels really good. This here, number 17. Yeah, there's a lot to go. So let's move on. Number 18. I think this is a child's necklace. It is completely made of glass beads. You have these square shaped ones, and you even have these dangling like teardrops. And they're even on the bottom portion. It has a barrel clasp. The reason why I said it's a child's necklace is because it's only 12 inches long. So 6-inch drop. We have this one here. Really love the color. This one is number 18. Next in line, I have this beaded. I don't know. Is this horn? I'm not sure. It could be faux, but look at these beautiful bead caps. This is pretty ornate, and it keeps on going. And it even has this on the bottom. It has that type of closure. This is pretty nice. This has a 15-inch drop. So it's a 30-inch necklace. Very, very cool. So this one here, number 19. So I really don't know what they're made of. It could be faux. It could be, yeah, it could be just made to look like that. Number 19. Okay, moving along. I have this group of, let's see, necklaces and I think one bracelet. This will be 20A through F. Let's start off with the first one here, which is pretty long. I'm looking for the closure. This is a blue acrylic bead necklace that has gold tone bead spacers, and it has a spring ring clasp. This one here, 15-inch drop, 30-inch necklace, acrylic beads, 20A. 20B, this is cute. I think this is ceramic. You see these rectangular cube shaped beads? Yeah. And then you have these longer ones that look like they have transfer wear on them. Can you see that? This one has a brass tone barrel clasp. Very sweet. It even has a gold tone like cylinder bead spacers. And then you have tiny seed beads in between the longer ones. This one has a 7.5-inch drop. So it's 15 inches total length. 20B. 20C is the bracelet. These are dyed stone chips. There are 6 strands. This feels nice and cold. And it has this type of closure where you can hook that loop onto this one or this one. So let's see. I did not measure this. Right now, as is, it falls down to, wow, it falls down to 7 3/4, but you can make it shorter by placing it on that loop. So we have this here, and that's like a nylon cord. This one here is 20C. 20D is this really nice gold tone open link panel necklace. I'm looking for a closure. And guess what? I don't see one. I don't see one. This one here has a 14.5-inch drop. So it's actually 29 inches in total. And that's long. And look at how nicely it shines. 20D. 20E is this, they look like a pennant flags. Black, gold tone, and they even have some rhinestone baguettes in between. This one here has a 8.5-inch drop, so it's 17 inches. There's a lobster claw closure. There's a 2-inch extender. This necklace is made by Express. Here you can see the jewelry tag, Express. Here's that extender I mentioned before. And let's look at the necklace. There you see it. This feels nice. And there you see the clear baguettes in between. Let's look at the opposite side. Here you can see the gold tone backing. Pretty cool. By Express. So that one is 20E. 20F, silver tone necklace. Let's see, is there a nice link chain though, I have to say. I don't see I don't see a closure. This one actually has a 13-inch drop, making the necklace portion 26 inches long. And it's holding a string, well, a chain of different owls, silvertone owls. So you have this one up there, this flatter one over here. This one is cute. Looks like it's holding an acorn. Another one that is matching the one up there. And then you have a big puffy one on the bottom. Well, these are the puffy ones. This one has like, these two have bellies. And there you have it. This is a multiple owl pendant necklace with a 26-inch chain. 20F. There you go. Next up, I have these two necklaces. This one here, well, this cross, wow, it is tarnished. Let me grab a magnet. This will be tested. It's on this very dark chain that has that type of closure. It actually has a patent number on there. The chain is 24 inches long. The cross is about 3 inches high and 1.5 inches across. And the chain portion is silver tone. But yeah, we'll test the cross out just to make sure that if it's, you know, precious metal or not. But it's very distressed. But it's really a neat piece. This group is going to be 21. So I guess the cross will be 21A. Next up is the dragon on a ball chain. It has 2 beads on either side. Here he is with a little cabochon with like mermaid colors. You got purple, greens, and blues in there. There's the back of him. There's the bail. Nice size bail, so you can place him on anything else if you don't like the ball chain. This one here has an 8-inch drop, so it's a 16-inch chain. Mr. Dragon will be 21B. Number 22 is this stone chip necklace, nice and cold. Has a lobster claw clasp. This one has a 9-inch drop, making it 18 inches long. Let's bring you in close so you can see the color. It's kind of like a brown, but then it looks like black and nice and cold. Good length. So we have this, and this one is number 22. Oh, look at this one. I found another Lucky Brand necklace in the bag. This one is made up of all these different stations. The blue looks and feels like Soda Light. Then you have a really beautiful green colored bead right there, surrounded with clear rhinestones. And then you have this blue faceted one that could be howlite, but it's just a really beautiful necklace. You do have the preset loops on the extender. There's the shamrock, that Lucky Brand charm, along with the little bead at the end. There is a lobster claw closure, and the length on this is 12 inches in drop, making it 24 inches. And this here is 2 inches long. So let's bring you in close now. I'll show you the back as well. But let me show you these beads. you know what? I have to check the green ones to make sure that all those clear rhinestones surrounding it are intact. So yeah, check that along with me together. And it looks to be in great condition. Wow. Now, let's look at the back. Here's the back. In true Lucky Brand motif design, you always have a really beautiful back as well. Here is the lobster claw clasp, which is silver tone. And here is the extender. Okay. Too excited about this one. This one's really nice. What are we up to? 23. 23. This one is number 23. Number 24 is this beautiful gold tone rope chain. It has like a diamond cut feel to it. And it has a spring ring clasp. And did you see that? It's another Avon piece. This here's a longer one than the first one I showed at the beginning. This one actually has a 22-inch length, meaning it has an 11-inch drop. So this here, very cool Avon piece. Number 24. Number 25. This is another Avon necklace. This one is really unusual. It has the mesh and the gold tone beads wrapped around the mesh. There is a spring ring clasp closure, and this one has a 7-inch drop, so it's 14 inches full length, in great condition. Here you can see it says Avon right there. The bead caps are these polished components. It has some weight to it. Really nice. Very nice. Item number 25. Next piece, I believe matches those silver tone, like Bollywood style necklaces that I had shown, I believe in part 1. I don't remember. But I found this one here, and it has the drapey chains and the dangling beads. The size on this is 6 3/4, silver tone. This here baffled me, and then I realized what you do is you unscrew it. It's actually a screw. It took me a while to put it back together, so I'm not even going to attempt. But believe me, I'll show you the back side. That's how it's held together. This other portion slips into the center. This screw, as you can see right there, there's the bottom of it, goes through that that hole. One thing I did want to make mention is when I looked at this, I noticed right there on this side, there's some verdigris. So that has to be cleaned out with a Q-tip. But otherwise, this is a pretty fun bracelet. Look at the way you have all the drapey chains and the beads. So we have that. This is number 26. And I also have this here. This is cold. It could be coral. If it's not, then it's glass beads. Has a barrel clasp. Here's some bonus here. Gold tone barrel clasp. This one here has an 8-inch drop. So 16 inches in total. So you have a choice. 26A. or 26B. This next necklace is really quite nice. It is a double strand, hand knotted. These are glass. You have these very ornate gold tone, like embossed beads. You have these round brown glass beads. You have these faux pearls. You also have some that are like gradient dyed, like a deep orange. These beads are actually like a deep orange, burnt orange. There's a gold tone lobster claw clasp closure. There is an extender, double strand. This one here actually has a 8-inch drop, therefore it's 16 inches, and then the extender is 2 inches long. Now let's bring you in close. See these beads? These are so nice. They're like a very deep, well, it's not red because you could tell. See, that's red. My nail is red. It's more like a very deep orange. Really pretty color. And it feels so good because it's the glass is cold. You even have the tiny little miniature seed beads, and you can tell, you see where it's all hand knotted. Really a very nice necklace. This one here will be number 27 is where we're up to. There you go. Number 28, a Y necklace. Look at this pretty chain and all these components. Really a very sweet necklace. It does have a lobster claw closure and a extender embellished with the bead at the end of it. This one here has a 7.5-inch drop. It's a 15-inch necklace. This extender is 2.5 inches long. And then when I looked at it, I was really surprised because I found another Avon piece right there. It says Avon. Avon. Oh, there you can see the back of it. Closed back, except for the one on the bottom, which is also foil back. And this one's here, what's it say? SW? Well, whatever it is, it's Avon. And I think this is the last Avon piece I found. But here you can see the components, really ornate. Then you have these beads. This is the chain. I like the chain. It has like one side has a scalloped edge. Here is the closure. And Avon pieces normally, you know, I noticed that on their bracelets, sometimes on their necklaces, they have extenders like this one here. That spring ring clasp with the attached extender is an add-on because, as you can see, it didn't have it. So that's good because this piece is only 15 inches long, so that extender adds 2.5 inches. Avon Y necklace, number 28. Number 29, this is really pretty. It's a brass tone necklace, as you can see. Brass tone, little dark brass tone. This one has no maker's mark that I could find. It does have a lobster claw, does have an extender. Here's the chain. Going down, you see some embellishments with like little flowery rhinestone center pieces. Then you have this portion where it kind of like when you wear it, it would go like that. With this really nice, almost like a deep burgundy color acrylic medallion with the same rhinestones surrounding it. And then you have the dangling Really pretty components on the bottom with the rhinestone only on the center one. Very well thought out. I like the petals. Here is the back of it. Like I said, I could not find a brand. But really, really a very sweet necklace. So we have this one here, and this is number 29. Wow, you can't really see it. This lighting is bad. Here, I'll bring it up close. There you go. Number 29. So if you watched part 1 where I first opened this bag initially, do you remember these hoops that I found? And they didn't have any ear wires. I added silver tone ear wires to them. But as you can see, they do differ in color. These really need a good clean. But they are really nice. Looking at it on the back side, it is stamped. All I can read is Mexico Henko, maybe? You see how they look like on the back side? So I'm thinking here, you can even see part of a stamp right there. I'm thinking these are alpaca, which means they are not precious metal, but at least they are wearable now, since I add the silver tone ear wires to them. This here will be item number 30. Well, this isn't jewelry, but it's sure pretty. This was in the bag. It is, you know, this can be a bookmark or it could be a letter opener, now that I look at it. It does have a really pretty red enamel flower that has a red rhinestone center, and it has clear rhinestones around that. So we have this here, bookmark, letter opener, whatever you want to use it for. And this is item 31. Found this amazing piece in the bag. It is a cord necklace where you can adjust it by pulling on the strings. When I measured it from here down to the end of the string, and it came out to 12 inches in drop. When I measured it as is, it came to 8 inches. So I'm thinking that this cord can be 16 to 24 inches long, depending on how you would like to wear it. It does have beautiful real stone beads on the end. Let me show you what this is made of. Beautiful cold jadeite beads holding this amazing carved jadeite flower. And right there is a chip. One of the petals is missing. See that? It really doesn't actually differ from the beauty. It's just so nice. And then it has these dangling beads underneath. Here's what it looks like on the back. I think this is beautiful. So we have this here as is, with that petal in the back missing from the pendant. So nice. Still very nice. This here is number 32. I'm almost finished with this, and so far I am really very, very pleased. Number 32. Moving on. This, I think, is the last necklace. I think this is so unusual. It is, I'm going to say, copper tone. You have the larger links on the bottom portion and the smaller links on top. It has a lobster claw clasp closure. It's holding like these cream colored tooth charms. They're really wild. They're flat on the back side. This one here even has a nice imperfection from the mold, I guess. I think this is such a fun necklace. Okay. This one here, 8-inch drop, 16-inch necklace. Pretty cool. Number 33. Next up, I have a faux pearl bracelet. It has a fish hook closure. You have a couple, oh no, 3 rondelles with clear rhinestones. This one here measures in at 6.5. So we have that. And then the second one has a spring ring clasp, silver tone. You have these little tiny, I like those almond shaped silver tone beads. And then the other beads I believe are hematite. This one here is 6 3/4. So we have a choice of either the faux pearl or the hematite. So let's bring you in this way and say that this is going to be number 34, and it's going to be A or B. Okay, next up, the last item is going to be a craft bag. I'm going to show you what's in it, and then after that will be the testing of that cross, and that should wrap up part 2 of this Goodwill mystery jewelry lot I'm unbagging. So what you see here is basically what I'm going to be placing into the craft lot. A lot of these are stretch bracelets that may have no stretch or have been overstretched. A lot of these may be components, or some things may be broken, but the other portions of the item are not broken, so they can be repurposed. So let's go over some things we have here. This is a really nice bead, stretch bead bracelet. And I think I placed this in the craft lot because this component is missing a rhinestone. But nice components. And this one is heavy. That size bead is nice. So that's craft lot. The next thing, look at this one. No stretch. But I guess you could roll it over your foot because I think it's an ankle bracelet. And it has really pretty brown, like disc donuts. So we have that. If you see anything, you could always let me know. Take a photo or describe it. And craft lot items are $1. Okay, this one here, glass pendant, frosted bead on this suede cord. Yeah, so that's, here's that clip with the cracked face. This one here. Okay, this stretch bracelet is good. I think those chips are acrylic. So this is fine. This one here. This one, the stretch is okay. Huh, okay, this is a nice one. Nothing's wrong with this one. Everything is intact. So we have that. It has the little burgundy colored tassels. That's kind of sweet. This one here, I really like. You have these circles, open circles of mother of pearl. The reason why I placed it in the craft lot is because of the elastic. You see that poking through? I think it's about to fall apart if someone doesn't fix it. But it's really nice. Look at all these components. And it even has clear seed beads within. So yeah, this one's a good one. Someone take it. Yeah. This one here is a necklace filled with distressed charms. You have like Asian coins, you have puffy hearts that are patinaed purposely. You have this good luck charm with the 4-leaf clover. This is a nice puffy heart. Yeah, these pieces can be repurposed. I think the reason why I placed this in here was because of the wooden bead. I wasn't sure if that was supposed to look like that. Oh, it has a key. This is a good one. All right. That is craft lot. Pick that up if you want it. We had those wooden pieces. So this pair would be $1. We had this. This is a stretch bracelet. As you can see, very overstretched. Multicolored beads. Really nice. Could be glass. I think they are. Here is another stretch bracelet. Really pretty beads. But no stretch left at all. We have that. Here's another one. This one is nice. I remember seeing this through the bag. Goldstone beads. Silver tone beads in between. The stretch doesn't exist. It needs to be restrung. Gorgeous beads. Somebody fix it. This one here, a component of some sort made up of this whole tower of different stones, and then you even have a crystal point on the bottom. Wooden brooch. Here are those clay pieces. I don't know what you would do with them, but all three of them would be $1. This one here is a necklace. Oh, this is nice. Why did I put this in? Okay, I remember. Yeah, you see the jump rings? I guess the connectors. You see the copper coming through that? Yeah, that's why I put it there. But other than that, I mean, hey, this is nice. You can embellish it with rhinestones or whatever. Or wear it as is. It's still wearable. The copper is on the back side. Another really pretty bracelet. No stretch left whatsoever. This one here, a component, snake chain component. It already has the loops where you can place a chain through. Oh, bonus hair. There are gold beads, and then there's like little dangling like bugle beads. So we have that. We have this necklace, spring ring clasp. Okay. I don't think that is a real stone. I think that's acrylic. Okay, we have that. This one here, ooh. This is cold. But I think it went to the craft lot because of the wonky string that it's on. So yeah, this can be repurposed with a elastic cord instead. Oh, this is a bracelet. Look at these components. The reason why it's in the craft lot is because one of the stones cracked open. But the rest, wow. The rest are intact. These are really nice components. Someone do something with that. Okay. Oops, this one tried to escape. These look like those snap buttons. I'm not sure, but they're all connected. Here is what they look like. They all have that on the back of them. And they even have a tassel with the silver tone beads hanging off of it. So, not sure, but it's in the craft lot. This one here, tiger's eye beads in a wrap style bracelet. They can be repurposed. And here is that little purse. Missing a ring right there. I think it's cracked off. It has a kiss lock and it opens up like so. Here is another bracelet with some raw stone chips of some kind. Here is, oh, this stretch bracelet is fine. It has beautiful glass components. Look at this one. This is absolutely okay. Moving on. Okay, here are some fun necklaces. One of them is a gold tone bead chain that has a that British flag. What is that called? Something Jack? Oh, I can't remember. Okay, this is tangled. You know what? Let me untangle this. I will be right back. Okay, here you go. Gold tone chain, Union Jack. That's it. It's called the Union Jack. So there you have a little Union Jack heart-shaped charm on that. The next one is a silver tone necklace. This one has Big Ben and the Union Jack British flag in a heart-shaped pendant. This one's double-sided. The other one was not. And this is open. Big Ben in London, England. Here is a necklace. These beads have all that coating. These were pearls. Yeah, faux pearls. All the coating is off, holding a little baby owl. Okay. This one here is on a braided rope. It does have a lobster claw clasp. It has some metal embellishments on the bottom portion. Nice. Holding a, ooh, that's cool. It's like a spear. So we have that. We have a stretch bracelet made up of these, could be rose quartz chips. As you can see, that elastic is hanging out and needs to be trimmed or fixed. This one here is a black seed bead choker, maybe necklace. And okay, I placed it in the craft lot because this component looks to be, well, maybe it's not now. You see the beaded portion? I thought that was all copper, but I noticed it's okay. It's like that on both sides. All right. Well, this is a very nice black seed bead glass necklace. It's in the craft lot. And we're winding down. This one's another necklace, I think. And it has that embellishment on the bottom. And then there's some littles. The littles may be part of an earring. A little pin. Northern Kentucky. You have, okay, single earring. Single earring. Wow, that's a pretty one. Look at that. like damascene. That must be a real pearl. Screwback earring. A broken coin. Probably came from that distressed necklace. A pendant with green and peach enameling. Another pin. Oh, there's that the US pin. And I'm not sure what this is. And there's two of them. And then lastly is this tiny little earring. Yep, little earring. Okay, that is what is, oops. That is what is in this craft lot. So if you want it, it's going to be item number 35. And you know what? I have more craft I can add to it to make it a even bigger bag. But yeah, craft lot number 35. Now I'm going to be testing, and then well, this here actually wraps up the unbagging. What you think of this Goodwill bag? I'm not mad. In fact, it was really fun. I haven't unbagged a mystery jewelry lot in a really long time. I hope you enjoyed this content. I hope you enjoyed the videos. If you did, please give me that thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. It's free to subscribe. The button is on here, the lower right-hand corner. And comment below. I'd love to read your comments. Tell me what you thought. Do you buy Goodwill bags? Can you get Goodwill bags? And if there's anything you would like to purchase, all you need to do is email me. Purchasing instructions are at the end of the video. They're also below in the description box. My email address is dragonflybeez@gmail.com. I use PayPal to invoice. I use PirateShip to ship. And if you have any questions, all you need to do is email me and ask. So next up, I'm going to be testing this here to see what it is. And until next time, I'll see you real soon. Thank you for watching. Bye.